In this quick tutorial, we'll cover how to control the transparency of a PNG image or anything that you're exporting. Sometimes in Veusz, you spend a lot of time making a plot where you have well-labeled axes, both Y and X, and then a title that's outside the plot area. And yet, when you export, you find that you can only see the plot area, especially if you have something that has a dark background. And here you can barely see in this Word document all this text labeling that I have outside the plot area. This is because it's transparent. When we exported the PNG, we exported it such that it's transparent. And this is the default behavior. Here in my Finder, you can see that I have an exported version of this that follows those default parameters. So how do we export if we don't want to have this transparency? Sometimes it can be nice to have it, sometimes not. When we have the export window open, if we want to control the background of our bitmap, you'll see that there is a bitmap background option here. If I click on this, then we can see in the colors that we can choose all the different colors we're interested in. Let's say we just want white, although you could pick blue or anything else. The other thing you have to change is the opacity. If I set the opacity to 100, now it will no longer be transparent. When it's set to 0, it will be. So let's turn that up to 100 and say OK. Something that's a little quirky about Veusz is when I say OK, it hides the export window. I need to go back and find where it was hidden. It was just behind this Veusz window here. And then now I should have opaque. If I say export, this will appear here, and I will now have, when I drag it into Word, a new version where the background is that opaque white.